Damn!
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to cover a tune built for the Trial Mountain Endurance Race, which is part of the new missions released in patch 1.1. For this build, our focus is on the BAC Mono. I use this tune to complete this 1 hour race, which is a great event. It's just a great track and it's a fun light car to toss around it. In this video I'll go over the tune in detail, share some tips and tricks from the race, and provide a summary at the end which you can come back to for a quick and easy reference. So a quick history on the Mono. It's built by the British Briggs Automotive Company and started production in 2009. It's a road vehicle focused solely on the driving experience. It's basically a carbon fiber rocket upgraded with racing parts, which is just fantastic. It's powered by a Ford Duratec 2.5 liter inline 4 that produces 304 horsepower and 227 foot-pounds of torque. To top it off, it's got a race spec 6-speed sequential transmission. The thing is not only lightweight, but it's incredibly powerful. It maintains a 0 to 60 time of 2.8 seconds and a top speed of over 170 miles per hour. So with that out of the way, let's get into the tune. So overall performance goes from about 640 performance points to 690. Max power gets cranked down to 304. Max torque goes to 218 pounds of torque. We increase its acceleration performance and we also increase its handling characteristics. In terms of upgrades, for permanent upgrades, the only permanent upgrade on this car is bore up. In terms of performance upgrades, there's a bunch again. So this one, the race is actually restricted to sport soft tires, so that's where you need to start. The good news on this particular endurance race is that it doesn't have intermittent weather, so you can run on soft sport tires and you're good to go. The car also includes a fully customized suspension, fully customized differential, full control computer, fully customized racing transmission, a racing air filter, brakes, pads, and clutch and flywheel. And I also tried out a brake balance controller on this build just to give the braking a bit more weight. So in terms of adjustments, we lowered the body height, I increased anti-roll bar stiffness, I raised the natural frequency, increased toe angle, increased camber, I adjusted the LSD to be more active. The ECU I dialed down to 92%. In terms of transmission, has been geared to 300 top speed, and the gearing is here should you need to make adjustments. For the most part, the transmission has minimal adjustments, just extending the gears via the auto adjustment function. Overall, this gives the car much more stability. The car has a higher entry and exit speed, allowing you to power through corners. It brakes well, bleeding off speed before you rotate. And in addition, it's got great stability and transfers weight well, allowing you to draw power as soon as you get through the apex of a corner. I did raise the sensitivity of the LSD to limit power and keep the car planted. As always, feel free to make some adjustments here that work better for your driving style. This just gives you a very consistent feel to the handling, and it just makes it much easier to drive. I'll give you a quick overview of the race details should this be your first time tackling this particular race. Please understand that these are just guidelines and the strategy that I used. There are many guides on this race on YouTube, so just search it up if you're having any problems. Overall, the race is great. It's a fun track, lots of vertical changes and sweeping corners, and in addition, it's got multiple high-speed sections giving you the full range of driving. There are no weather changes on this course, so it's quick and easy, and you can run full tilt. It's a fairly long track, and as a result the AI will pit multiple times. I chose to run the track full out with fuel map setting to 1, and just pitted when I needed new tires. Once you've got some comfort with the flow of the track, you can make up considerable time by aggressively cutting corners and ensuring you enter into the straights with excellent corner exit to maximize your speed. In terms of key areas of the track where you can make up time, the first 2 curves or hills, you can cut the edge and pick up time. Just aim for the corner and go a straight shot into the following corner. Need to be careful on the tunnel with the sweeping corner and the following curve behind that. Absolutely cut the corner leading into the long tunnel straight. Cut corners on the following S-curve indicated here. And brake late on the 90-degree left that leads into the straight. The race overall is fairly forgiving. You'll see after 3-4 laps you'll have a pretty good handle on the track and you can push the car a bit further to gain additional time on the AI. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint, so just focus on carving out some time versus the AI over the course of the race, and understand you'll have consistent driving laps in the 205 to 208 range. My best lap happened to be 204.5, and it wasn't really a hard race, it's just a fun, full-out push against the AI. Just a quick note that as your tires wear, your lap times will obviously slow down, so when you pit, change tires and refuel completely. At my run, I aim to pit on laps 10 and 20, easily making up time through the race each lap, and I finished the track after about 28 laps. On the final pit, I could have gone a bit leaner on fuel, but overall, you should be able to make up that time on the track anyways, so provided you're consistent with your driving, you shouldn't have much risk of falling far behind. I hope you enjoy this tune, and this video helps steer you in the right direction to knock out the second endurance race. If you enjoy these tunes, please like and comment below. It greatly helps with the channel growth on YouTube, and it helps guide me on content creation. If you're looking to connect with others in gaming in general, or get sneak peeks on upcoming videos, feel free to join our 22 Gaming Discord. We're a growing community of like-minded, mature gamers covering multiple titles. If you're looking to game with someone at any time, 22 Gaming has got you covered. As always, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.